Have you ever held a coin that carries the story of a king and a nation's rebirth? This 1954 Greece coin is not just money. It's a royal symbol of power, pride, and history. Welcome everyone to Coin Snap. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of the 1954 Greek coin, a piece that reflects monarchy, legacy, and the rebuilding of a nation. This isn't just a coin. It's a time capsule from a crucial period in Greek history when King Paul I ruled and Greece was recovering from war and political turbulence. The coin you're seeing today features a portrait that symbolizes leadership and hope. By the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors all around the world admire this coin and why it's considered one of the most meaningful pieces in Greek numismatics. So sit back, enjoy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Snap for more incredible coin stories. The 1954 Greek coin prominently features the profile of King Paul I of Greece. Known in Greek as pi alpha upsilon lambda omicron sigma beta alpha sigma iota lambda epsilon upsilon sigma tau omega nu epsilon lambda lambda 8 nu omega nu, which translates to Paul, King of the Hellenes. This inscription is a proud declaration of his title and symbolizes his authority over Greece during his reign from 1947 to 1964. The portrait on the coin shows him facing left, with a calm yet determined expression that reflects stability and strength. King Paul was deeply respected for leading Greece through a difficult time of post-war recovery and modernization. His image on this coin wasn't just royal propaganda. It was a national symbol of hope and continuity. The coin was minted in 1954, a year that marks an important transition in Greek history. After World War II and the Greek Civil War, the nation was in a rebuilding phase. Greece was also aligning more closely with Western allies during the early Cold War period. King Paul I played a key role in guiding the country towards stability and economic growth. This 1954 coin thus represents not just a currency but also the era of recovery, unity, and leadership. It captures the spirit of a nation that had faced immense hardship yet continued to stand tall. The obverse side of the coin, the one shown in the image, displays the detailed profile of King Paul I. The engraver skillfully designed the portrait with fine precision, showing the king's high forehead, strong jawline, and royal posture. Around the portrait, the Greek text runs along the edge, forming a perfect circular inscription. At the bottom, the year 1954 marks the coin's minting date. Beneath the king's neck, you can also spot the engraver's signature, often phi alpha nu omicron upsilon rho epsilon lambda eta sigma, a mark of Greek artistic craftsmanship. This attention to detail reflects Greece's pride in art and history, even in its currency. The reverse side of this coin usually features the royal coat of arms of Greece, topped with a crown, a clear symbol of monarchy. The shield in the center represents the Greek cross, which stands for the country's faith and national identity. Around it, there are often decorative elements or wreaths representing peace and victory. Below the coat of arms, the denomination, such as delta rho alpha chi mu alpha iota, drachmai, or lambda epsilon pi tau alpha, lepta, is inscribed depending on the specific value of the coin. This design reflects a blend of power, spirituality, and tradition, showing how deeply the monarchy and religion were connected in Greece. Most 1954 coins were minted in Athens, the capital of Greece, though some were also produced in other European mints under contract to ensure high-quality metalwork. The coin's composition depends on its denomination. For instance, smaller denominations like 20 or 50 lepta were made of aluminum bronze, while larger coins such as 1 or 2 drachmas were often made of copper nickel. This combination of metals ensured durability and a brilliant appearance. The color and shine of the 1954 issue were distinct, a golden or silvery tone that stood out in circulation. In terms of size, the coin varied depending on denomination, ranging from about 21 millimeters to 30 millimeters in diameter. Its weight could be anywhere between 4 to 9 grams, making it a medium-sized coin that felt solid and valuable in the hand. The edge was either smooth or reeded, again depending on the type. These physical details might sound simple, but they are key for collectors in identifying genuine 1954 coins and distinguishing them from later issues or replicas. Now, let's talk about King Paul I, whose image defines this coin. Born in 1901, He was the third son of King Constantine I and Queen Sophia of Greece. He came to the throne in 1947, following his brother King George II's death. King Paul's reign saw Greece's admission into NATO in 1952, major economic reforms, and the beginning of post-war reconstruction. His rule was often described as calm yet firm. He was seen as a fatherly figure who wanted to heal a divided nation. Thus, the 1954 coin stands as a tribute to his leadership during one of Greece's most crucial decades. For numismatists, the 1954 Greek coin holds immense historical and collectible value. It represents a turning point when Greece began to modernize and stabilize its economy. Collectors often seek coins from this era because they mark the last phase of the monarchy before political changes in the 1960s and the eventual abolition of the Greek monarchy in 1973. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of royal history, a physical connection to Greece's kings and its transformation into a modern republic design-wise. The 1954 coin maintains a balance of elegance and simplicity. The royal portrait gives it a majestic touch, while the fine Greek inscriptions add authenticity. The choice of metal ensures the coin's longevity, and many examples still maintain their shine after decades. Unlike modern coins, these older designs carry a sense of character, slight imperfections, deep embossing, and the craftsmanship of hand engraving that makes every piece unique. The economic context of this coin is equally interesting. In 1954, Greece was using the drachma as its national currency, which had been revalued in 1953 after periods of inflation. The new drachma restored public trust in money and stabilized the economy. The 1954 coins were among the first to be issued under this new standard, making them part of an important monetary reform. So, every 1954 coin symbolizes not only royal leadership but also financial renewal and modernization. Collectors often categorize these coins by their condition: circulated, uncirculated, or proof. Circulated coins, which were used daily, usually show signs of wear, while uncirculated ones retain sharp details and higher value. The 1954 Greek coin in good condition can sell for anywhere between $2 and $20, while rare proof strikes or mint condition pieces may fetch much higher prices. The exact value depends on metal type, mint mark, and historical interest. The Greek inscriptions on the coin are more than decorative, they're cultural symbols. Beta alpha sigma iota lambda epsilon upsilon sigma tau omega nu epsilon lambda lambda 8 nu omega nu means King of the Hellenes, a phrase that connects the monarchy to all Greeks, not just the citizens of Greece. This term has deep roots in Hellenic identity, emphasizing unity among all Greek people worldwide. For this reason, many collectors admire the coin not only as a piece of history, but as a proud expression of Greek culture and national spirit. If we observe the artistic details, the engraver's craftsmanship stands out beautifully. The texture of the king's hair, the delicate features of his face, and the spacing of the text are all perfectly balanced. Each element of the design reflects both technical mastery and national pride. In a time before computer engraving, such perfection was achieved purely by human skill. Something truly impressive to this day and interesting fact is that coins like this one often served as everyday reminders of royal presence. When citizens held or spent money, they were constantly reminded of their king and his leadership. In that way, coins worked as both practical tools and silent instruments of royal influence. The 1954 coin played this dual role. It was currency for trade and also a symbol of loyalty to the throne. From a historical perspective, this coin bridges two worlds: the old monarchy and the modern democratic Greece we know today. When you look at it now, it feels like a message from the past. A reminder of how Greece endured wars, economic struggles, and political change yet never lost its identity. That's what makes the 1954 Greek coin so special. It's a witness to resilience, unity, and timeless culture. So, friends, that was the story of the 1954 Greece coin, a royal masterpiece that tells a powerful story of leadership, tradition, and transformation. From King Paul I's reign to Greece's rise as a modern nation, this small coin carries the weight of great history. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CoinSnap. Your support keeps history alive and helps us bring you more amazing stories from the world of coins. Keep collecting, keep exploring, and remember, Every coin has a story waiting to be told. See